Hi everyone, I'm Joel from Soothr Thai Noodle Bar in the East Village, New York City. I'm here with Food52 today. I'm gonna be showing you how to make Jeeb dumplings. Let's do it. The first step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix our main sauce here. We're gonna use equal part of oyster sauce. And then we're gonna go to soy sauce here. White sugar. We're gonna whisk it until they all well mix. This recipe means so much to me. Growing up eating a lot of Jeeb dumplings, it's a comfort food that everyone loves in Thailand. We're good with our main sauce. I'm gonna put it on the side for now. Next up, we're gonna dice our water chestnut, a nice size that it would give like a nice crunch in the dumplings. You could actually replace this ingredient to something that has the same texture if you can't really find a water chestnut. You could get creative, you could do even like peach. I think that would be really nice as well. I started working in a restaurant long time ago. I got a passion of being in the food industry. You know, when we opened a restaurant in 2020, it was during the pandemic. It was a really tough time. I actually had to do everything myself, from prepping and being a line cook, cleaning, bussing the table and everything. We went through a whole lot. It was a ride of a lifetime. We're gonna prepare all of this and then we're gonna do the protein. Let's do the shrimp first. You wanna cut the shrimp into a nice chunky size, not too small and not too big though. We're gonna prepare our pork ingredient. We are using pork meat and also pork fat, because the fat would actually give the dumplings a little nice bouncing texture. We're gonna get ready to do our pork filling. I'm going to get the food processor. Before we move on to our protein filling, we are going to do the samgler. Samgler is traditional Thai paste that is a foundation of Thai cooking. We're gonna use the cilantro root here, garlic, and white pepper. We can blend this in a food processor first. We're gonna blend this until they become a nice paste. I think they look good and they smell really good. I think they are great. You could actually use this samgler in a lot of salad or other Thai cooking like curry or like fish cakes, shrimp cakes. Next up, we're gonna go back and do our protein filling. I already cleaned this food processor. We're gonna put pork in there. Next up, we are going to do a pork fat. We're gonna blend this pork and pork fat into a rough paste. You don't want it too smooth because you don't want that sausage texture. For dumplings, it's better to have a little lumpy pork meat in it. Since we are making such a big batch for a lot of people, I'm going to change this to a bigger food processor. Once the protein becomes a rough paste, I'm going to add sesame oil, samgler that we have prepared earlier, ground white pepper, and also I'm actually using an egg as like emulsifier for the protein, as well as the cornstarch for biting. Let's get back to blending. Also, let's not forget the main sauce that we have prepared earlier. It's also an important ingredient for our recipe. Let's see how it is looking. The texture feels really great. We're gonna take this out and put it into our mixing bowl. These dumplings is called Jeeb Dumplings. It's actually originated from China, but it's made its way to Thailand over like hundreds of years ago with the Chinese immigrants. And over time, the recipe has been adapted to suit Thai taste bud. Thai people, we love like bold and flavorful food. This is why we have samgler in our mix. Next, we are going to add our chopped scallion. for freshness in the filling. Once we have this pork paste ready, I'm going to add this diced shrimp that we have prepared earlier. We're gonna put all of this in there. And next up, we're gonna put this diced water chestnut that we prepared earlier as well. All right, so we're gonna mix it up. You could use spatulas. When I do it at home, I use my hands. I can massage it all in. Did this like when I used to live with my parents back then in Thailand. My mom used to cook for me all the time when I was a kid. She's a really, really great cook. I think our filling is really good. I am going to chill this in the fridge for about 15 to 30 minutes. Now we have cleared our table and we are ready to make our dipping sauce. First up, we are going to roast our chilies here. This is very common in Thailand. Even though they are small, but they are really spicy. We're gonna roast it until it gets charred. With the roasted chili, it gives that smoky flavor into our dipping sauce too. Our new location in Long Island City have much more exciting menu. We also will introduce new concept. Can actually spoil a little bit. We are going to introduce Far East Tavern, like a secret bar in the space. We are not only offering Yawara style, we'll offer the East Asian tapas as well. This type of dumplings, the first famous spot in Thailand, it appeared to be in Yawara area. It is Bangkok's Chinatown. The area is so popular, it's so famous that Lisa shot her music video Rockstar in Thailand there. The street is so hustling and bustling all day, all night. It is where you could find one of the most delicious Thai food in Thailand. It is if you know type of thing. I always visit Yawarat all the time. And Yawarat is also the inspiration for our Soothr dishes as well. I actually was in fashion industry before. When we create our menus, we always have a mood board and inspiration or a concept or something that inspires us to do a seasonal menu. It could be a movie, a book, novel, love story. Next up, I'm going to put this chili in this container and we are going to blend it with white vinegar. You don't have to put a lot of chili if you're not a big fan of spiciness. I think we are good. For this recipe, it calls for a 60-40 ratio. We're gonna use this mixing bowl on the scale. We are going to use 60% of the sweet soy sauce here. I'm going to do 120. That's perfect. And for this, what's the math? 80, right? I would love to use the scale for everything that I do so I know the recipe is correct. I think our sauce is ready. I'm gonna put this on the side and we are going back to do the wrapping. Going to get the filling from the fridge that we have put in. Okay, they are nice and chill. What I like using is this wonton wrapper. I like the round shape, but you could use any shape you like and then you can fold it however you like. Also, this wonton wrapper, they come in a few different colors. What I'm using right now is the yellow color. They have green, they have white as well. Now we're gonna start doing the wrapping. You're gonna scoop one scoop and put it on this wonton wrapper. Okay, and then you're gonna start folding and doing the pleat. Actually, a word Jeeb in Thai is pleat. You're pleating this. That's why it's called Jeeb Dumplings. And the trick is when you wrap these dumplings, make sure you get all the edge of the dumplings because otherwise when you steam them, they'll get dry. I like using smaller spoon. You could use a bigger spoon, but like for the spoon, you have this stem, like the spoon stem that you could pleat. You press it in to make that pleating and folding. And then with the back of the spoon, you could tap it on the top to reshape it. When we first started the restaurant during the pandemic, we didn't really got the means to hire people. I actually had to do this myself. And then I was making maybe like 500 a day.
By yourself?
By myself, yes. No, back then I could do it really quick. I haven't been doing this since we have like, people to do it. But back then I could finish the whole thing in like maybe 6 hours. In Thailand, we actually eat this whenever, every day. You could do it as like, you know, appetizer, snack, or even like a meal. Convenience stores in Thailand, they even sell this as well. It's that popular. Then we are getting ready to steam them. I'm going to put them in this basket. Our water is good to go. Going to put this basket on top. And we are going to steam them for about 13 to 15 minutes. I think it's time. I think our dumplings are ready. Let's check them out. Oh wow, looks so great. Let's plate them. And what I like doing is I would put the garlic oil on top for another crunchy and texture. With this, you could actually garnish it with a lot of ingredients that you like. For this one, I would put a fish roll. Okay, now we are going to put our dipping sauce right in the bowl. Now we have our dumplings ready. Let's give them a try. Oh my god, this one is huge. Delicious. It feels just like home. Thank you so much for having me on Food52. If you would like to try one of this, please come to Soothr. I'll see you there.